So before we go inside of the main part of the temple, I need to inform you the story of Angkor first. It would be easier than we walking and talking. You got it? So I think you might be new at the name of the temple already. What is the name of the temple?
Angkor what?
Angkor what?
Yeah.
Did you understand what is the meaning of the word Angkor is?
No.
Alright. So in Khmer word or in my language, I speak my language called Khmer. I am Cambodia. I am Cambodian people. I came from Cambodia, but I speak Khmer. So in Khmer word, the word anchor, we can say for three words, they are all same meaning. We can say anchor, we can say nogo, and then we can say nagara. So three of these words mean the capital, country, or the city. It's just like a synonym, synonym. Yeah, so it's just like that. And the word what, I think you've been to Thailand already, you might can see everywhere in Thailand we got thousand and thousand of what? It means Buddhist monastery or temple. For whole meaning, it means city of the temple or the capital of the Buddhist monastery. You got it?
Yeah.
But obviously, if I'm talking about the history of this part of the temple, and if I'm talking about the main part of the building of Angkor, when we found this temple the first, this temple was abandoned from 1432 until 1850. So when we found this temple in 1850, majority of this part of the temple absolutely packed up or covered up with all of the wineries and grass, and especially on that part of the causeway, it is really have a lot of trees and took for many years for clear all of the trees out. So after the French people, they clear all of the trees out already, and eventually we found one of the inscription. You know the word inscription, the stone writing or something like that, and it talk about the original name, and obviously the name of this temple before 15th century we didn't call Angkor like that. We had another name, and the name we call Vishnu Baramalok. The word Vishnu, it means God of Vishnu. Have you ever heard the God of Vishnu? Yeah. So some of you might have heard about that, and some of you haven't heard about that. And if I'm talking about the numbers of the God of the Hindu, they got thousands and thousands of the God, but all of them they're not really worshiping. Like they select just a three-man God. One God we call Shiva, the God of the destroy the world, and another one we call Vishnu, the God of the protect the world, and then the last one we call Brahma, the God of the creator the world. Yeah. Back to the name of the temple, we call Vishnu Baramalok. The word Vishnu means Vishnu God, and Baramalok it means homage. Homage, where that the God of Vishnu stay, or where that the God of Vishnu living. So why that we call that, and how come we didn't call that name, and why that we change that name become to the word of Angkor like that? Well, to be honest, the main idea that we call it because of the originally application of this temple. This is exactly one of our Hindu temple. The name the king he built this temple for dedicated to the God of Vishnu. So that's why the name of the temple must be called that. But the main idea that we changed that name